What if the way you've been training is already outdated? I'm talking about workouts designed not just to build muscle, but to engineer performance using cutting-edge science. Every rep, every set, every variable optimized through biomechanics, data, and years of experimentation. I didn't just follow fitness trends. I built the system that will redefine them. This isn't motivation. It's evolution. The future of training isn't coming. It's already here, and I built it. Get ready to experience the gym like never before, where science meets strength and strength conquers everything. The problem with traditional training explain how most gym routines rely on outdated bro science, use visuals showing people training inefficiently or hitting plateaus. Hook viewers by promising a smarter, evidence-based path. For years, we've been told that getting fit is simple. Lift heavy, eat clean, repeat. But the truth is that mindset has barely evolved since the golden era of bodybuilding. Walk into any gym today and you'll see the same routines recycled. Bench, curls, squats. Done with intensity, sure, but often without intention. Most people are training hard but not smart. They're grinding through workouts built on tradition, not evidence. And when the results stall, they assume the answer is just more effort, more volume, more sweat. But that's like trying to solve a modern problem with an old school solution. It just doesn't work anymore. We live in a world where everything else has advanced technology, medicine, even the way we sleep and recover. But fitness has been slow to catch up. We now understand biomechanics, energy systems, and data analytics better than ever. Yet most people still train as if none of that exists. The problem isn't the effort, it's the lack of precision. It's not about doing asterisk more asterisk. It's about doing asterisk, better asterisk. And that's where the real future of fitness begins, because the body isn't a simple machine. It's a complex system that demands strategy, feedback, and evolution. You can't outwork bad programming or outdated science. The goal now isn't just to lift heavier. It's to lift smarter, recover faster, and perform better. The old rules of training don't apply anymore. This is where strength meets science. This is where everything changes. The era of guessing is over. The future of fitness starts now. Engineering the future of fitness. Introduce your personal system, data-driven, science-backed, and precision-focused. Mention biomechanics, recovery science, and intelligent progression models. Position yourself as the architect of a new era of training. When I realized how outdated most training systems were, I knew it was time to build something better, something engineered, not improvised. So I went back to the drawing board and started from the ground up. I wanted to create a system that doesn't just tell you what to do, but explains asterisk why asterisk it works. Every movement, every rest period, every phase of training should have a reason backed by science, not superstition. I started thinking about fitness like an engineer breaking down biomechanics, analyzing torque, force output, and recovery curves. Because strength isn't random, it's mathematical. Imagine walking into a gym where every rep is optimized for your individual mechanics, where your data actually guides your next move. That's the foundation of the future of fitness. It's not about chasing trends or copying what works for someone else. It's about precision. Training smarter, not just harder. That's where technology and science converge to build something truly next level. I started tracking everything: muscle activation patterns, progressive overload metrics, even fatigue markers, to make training as efficient as possible. The result, a blueprint for sustainable, measurable progress. It's not about doing more work. It's about doing the asterisk right asterisk work. When you can measure it, you can improve it. That's how real progress happens. This is where fitness stops being guesswork and starts being engineering. Every lift becomes data-driven, every session calculated to make you stronger, faster, and more resilient. And once you understand the science behind your strength, you realize something powerful. The future of fitness isn't a concept waiting to happen. It's a system we can build, and I already did. Science meets strength show lab-style setups, testing, tracking, analyzing performance metrics. Emphasize measurable results, strength gain, muscle growth, or injury prevention. Use phrases like, "We're not guessing, we're calculating strength." Once the foundation was built, it was time to bridge the gap between raw strength and real science, because let's be honest, lifting heavy is easy. Lifting efficiently is what separates the average from the elite. That's where data comes in. I started testing everything: velocity, muscle activation, range of motion, even how fatigue changes force production over time. I wanted to see not just how strong I was, but how efficiently that strength was being used. Every lift became an experiment, every set a data point. It stopped being just training, it became testing. When you start to understand the science behind movement, your perspective changes completely. You realize that muscle growth isn't just about pushing to failure. It's about optimizing mechanical tension, time under load, and neural efficiency. It's about knowing why your body responds the way it does, so you can manipulate it with purpose. That's when training stops being random effort and starts becoming controlled evolution. The gym transforms into a lab. Each workout is a controlled experiment with one goal: measurable progress. You're not just getting stronger, you're learning how to make strength predictable. And the best part, once you start applying the science, results don't feel like luck. They feel inevitable. Because every variable, every rep, every choice is driven by data. That's the beauty of bringing science into the weight room. It turns chaos into clarity and effort into results. This isn't about guessing your limits. It's about defining them, then breaking them with precision. Science doesn't replace strength, it refines it. And when those two forces combine, that's when you stop training like everyone else and start evolving. The smart gym revolution. Present your advanced gym or setup, smart equipment, sensors, AI trackers. Highlight how technology elevates every rep and optimizes every workout. Visualize the gym as a fitness lab of the future. Once the science was locked in, the next step was to bring it to life. To build a space that doesn't just challenge the body, but understands it. That's where the smart gym comes in. Imagine walking into a gym where every machine adapts to you in real time. The moment you start a set, sensors track your range of motion, tempo, and power output. Your data feeds into a system that adjusts resistance automatically, making every rep count. This isn't about replacing effort, it's about refining it. The gym becomes less of a battlefield and more of a lab designed for precision performance. I wanted a place where technology amplifies human potential, not overshadows it. So instead of relying on guesswork, every piece of equipment communicates with your body's feedback. If you're fatiguing, it knows. If your form slips, it corrects. Every workout becomes an opportunity to train smarter, not just harder. And the crazy part, the more you train, the more the system learns. It evolves with you, optimizing rest periods, suggesting micro adjustments, even predicting plateaus before they happen. This is what happens when data, design, and discipline meet. It's not about flashy tech. It's about functional intelligence. A gym that grows with you, adapts to you, and challenges you in ways no traditional setup ever could. When you combine real-time analytics with human determination, progress isn't left to chance, it's engineered into the system. The smart gym isn't the future of fitness, it's the bridge between potential and perfection. This is where technology stops being a tool and becomes a training partner. And in that partnership, human performance reaches something we've never seen before. Building the system, built by me, showcase your personal journey, design, struggle, testing, innovation. Emphasize that you didn't just follow fitness trends, you created them. Make it personal and motivational. I built it because I had to evolve. Creating this system wasn't easy. It took years of trial, error, and obsession, countless hours spent testing ideas that didn't always work. But that's the thing about progress. It's built on failure as much as success. I wanted to build something that combined science, performance, and practicality. Something real lifters could use, not just a concept that sounded good on paper. Every piece of this system came from the same question: how can I make training more efficient, more intelligent, and more effective? That question became my mission. I started small, tweaking variables, tracking results, refining mechanics. Every time something improved, I documented it. Every time it didn't, I analyzed why. Over time, those small improvements turned into a complete structure, a blueprint for progress that could adapt to any goal or level. This wasn't about chasing perfection. It was about understanding the process so deeply that improvement became automatic. But what made it real was putting it into action. When I finally trained inside the system I built, everything clicked. The numbers lined up, the data validated the effort. For the first time, training felt like engineering in motion, precise, measurable, and alive. This wasn't about being stronger than anyone else. It was about being stronger than yesterday, with purpose behind every rep. Building this wasn't just about changing how I train. It was about proving that fitness can evolve, that discipline, when combined with data and design, becomes something unstoppable. I didn't wait for the future of fitness to arrive. I built it with my own hands, and the best part, it works. Conquer the future of fitness end with a call to action that inspires dominance and evolution. Don't train harder, train smarter. The future is here, and it's built by science. Fade out with your brand tagline, "Science meets strength." Everything up to this point has been about building the foundation, understanding the flaws, designing the system, integrating science, and using technology to push human potential. But now comes the most important part, applying it. Because the future of fitness isn't just something to admire, it's something to conquer. The tools are here, the data is here, the science is proven. The only thing left is execution. This is where all the theory transforms into results. This is where progress becomes a lifestyle. The future of fitness isn't just smarter. It's more personal, more adaptive, and more powerful than ever before. You have the ability to take control of every variable: training, nutrition, recovery, and build your performance like an engineer builds a machine. Every lift, every rep, every moment in the gym becomes part of a system designed to move you forward. That's what makes this new era so exciting. There's no limit except the one you set. This isn't about competing with others. It's about evolving beyond your old self. You don't need to guess anymore. You don't need to rely on luck or outdated methods. You've got data, precision, and purpose on your side. The future of fitness isn't waiting for someone else to lead it. It's already in motion, and it's up to you to step into it. Because in the end, evolution doesn't happen by accident. It happens by design. The old ways of training built strength. The new way builds mastery. The world of fitness has changed forever, and the future doesn't just belong to those who follow it. It belongs to those who build it. This isn't just another chapter in fitness. It's a new era. The methods, the science, the technology, they are all here, working together to redefine what's possible. I didn't build this for hype. I built it to prove that progress isn't luck, it's design. The future of fitness isn't somewhere ahead of us. It's already here, and it's waiting for those willing to evolve, adapt, and push beyond limits. So stop training blindly. Start training with purpose, because this isn't about following trends. It's about building the future. The question is, are you ready to be part of it?